Hello, this is Joan of Art, a laid-back weekend. 2 words for today. BALA, HAW. BALA and HAW. It's a challenge for me to explain what these words are because I can't find any equivalent for them in the English language. These are what I call intranslatables, and bear with me as I try to figure out how to find an English equivalent, or maybe not. Something that would closely resemble or best explain how to use BALA and HAW. As you may have known, Ilonggo is a very sweet dialect among the dialects here in the Philippines. And because Ilonggo is spoken by the gentle people, which are the Ilonggos and the Negrenses, they tend to cushion the impact of some words that may sound harsh if we don't use these word cushions. There are a lot actually, but let's just discuss BALA and HAW. And why is it that I put them together in this video is that sometimes they go together as well. My father's favorite joke about BALA HAW was his friend. My father's friend's name was Vic BALA. I don't know how it was spelled, but BALA does sounds like BALA and HAW together. So my father, who is Cebuano, would use BALA in a sentence, punning his friend Vic BALA's name. And indeed, it's true. You can use Vic BALA in a sentence in Ilonggo. So his joke goes like this. Tagbalay. Sino na? Who is that? Si Vic. Sino nga Vic? Si Vic BALA. So only an Ilonggo would be able to appreciate what the punchline meant. Si Vic BALA. Well, it means that this is Vic, and you're supposed to know that. When you use BALA, it's an emphasis that you're supposed to know that. BALA on its own is also an expression in Ilonggo. You add that in a sentence to emphasize that you're supposed to know that. So if we are talking about Vic and suddenly you ask, Vic who? And then the other person will say, si Vic BALA. I'm talking about Vic, you know. I'm talking about Vic, remember? Or you should know Vic. How? Sino nga Vic how? If we're talking about Vic and then you're not sure who is this Vic we're talking about, you might ask, sino nga Vic how? Ah, si Vic? Si Vic BALA. Ah, come on. Jaja. Si Jaja BALA. Jaja BALA. When you do a coochie coochie coo to your beloved dog, you have to be a native speaker or immersed in the language to be able to use BALA in a sentence with all conviction. When you say that, kasabad BALA, Jaja, come here. Dali di BALA. Dali di BALA. Dali BALA. Dali BALA. Di ka how? Namian ka gid how? Do you really like it? Nami is, it's nice. It's nice, so she likes it. Nami is nice, and Namian is, I like it. Like it because it's nice. So that's the challenge, and I think I'm not 100% about my explanation of BALA and HAW. But that's the best that I can do for BALA and HAW. Ilonggo word cushions. That's all for today. This is Joan of Art and Jaja. See you once again in our next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye for now.